you're the big man, that's just too good a shot and great concentration.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the Knicks call time here.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Quickly up top. Softly drops in the floater. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Green, the pass to MP. Against Green, over Brunson. Another one falls for Houston.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for three.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Barrett. Outside Brunson. Green against Quickly. Over Smith. And it's New York with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Outside Brunson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. New York trailing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Barrett. Out to the wing. Quickly outside. Outside Brunson. Gets the 3 to fall. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP, the pass to Green. MP against Brunson. Back to MP. To the wing on the left. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Barrett. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. 6 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now a timeout called by New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
That one's good from Green, and the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Brunson passes to Robinson, quickly outside. And he lays it up and in. Quickly's got 6 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Fade away. Quickly with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Randall. That shot off. And Houston will come the other way. Green for three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Barrett, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks, and it's quickly with a miss. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Both teams are hot. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And here are the Knicks now, following the score by Houston. Back to Brunson. Over MP. No luck on that one. So Houston will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
MP finds Green. Back to MP. Let's go with a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now here's Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Barrett. A shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Timeout called. Houston. Well, Brent Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. RJ Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 6.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Barrett. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
New York has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Rose. And he makes it.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Houston in the lead.
Rockets lead.
Pass to MP.
22.
Fires from deep. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 9 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Grimes. Here's Toppin. He's covered by Tate. Rose outside. Fires for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he finishes. Got by Grimes.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now here's Barrett, coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Well, here we are in the back end of the regular season. Brent, teams are starting to feel restless, especially the teams outside the playoff conversation.
Well, B.A., we talk a lot about teams that have great...
Knicks trail by 10. So on the floor for Houston. Martin is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's MP. And it's Fernando in at the 5 spot. You know, as the regular season break winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
The pass to Toppin. The kick out to Rose. Fires the 3. Shot by Grimes. No good. Houston leading by 11. Timeout called. The Rock.
Houston
Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now, here's MP. Coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Rose. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Rose has got 5.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And there's the bucket from MP.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Grimes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. Here's Toppin. The kick out to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And good. At the Ingles that time as it falls. Rose has got his third basket of the night.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The three from MP. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. MP against Rose. Off the inbound pass. It's tipped. Three-pointer, Martin, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Houston, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
It'll be the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the three. That's the 5 for New York right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line. During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The fourth most wins in the league during that time. Unfortunately, they never got to the final.
For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning season.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals, in my mind, was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Now, here's MP. 33 points for him. And it's good off the back rim and in. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Runs in the pass to Roberts. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Magic in Orlando. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Green slamming it down.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Randall. 14 points from him the last game against Orlando.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Green against Quickly. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Timeout called the Rockets. This time they met in Houston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now, here's MP. He has 38 in the game. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Green with the basket on the assist. By MP.
3-point goal.
Green's got 25 points in the game. New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Brunson. There's the dish to Robinson. To the middle. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 15.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
They're at the pass to Quickly. Here's Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And stolen by MP. To the inside. And Green slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Randall. The Rockets making the shot. And Barrett gets it to go.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Houston moving the ball around. Green against Quickly. Green dishes to MP. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Jalen Green.
Green's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Smith. Outside, Green. Back to MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Houston, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it. Multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And here, quickly, following Jalen Green's 3. Down low, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge pairing plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions.
MP, no good. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. He gets that one.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Green. He had 40 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And here's MP for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Brunson. Quickly against Green. To the paint. It's taken away by Smith. MP passes to Green. Kicks it out to MP. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
A three-pointer, no good. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Quickly with it. His last outing with 20 points. From the high post, buries the jump shot. Quickly's got 8 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Back to MP. Smith on the wing. MP outside. On the wing, Green. And here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 50 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It's good. 17 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
So it's the Houston Rockets going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Checking out the group for Stephen Silas to start the second half. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. MP is out there with Jalen Green. Randall down low, working on Smith.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. Green's got 41.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. We know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Houston. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Quickly against Green. Shoots it up. And it's quickly missing.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Count that one.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Brunson against MP. From the line, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Brunson's got 19 points. For Houston, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Here's Randall, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randall is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Here's quickly. Inside, Brunson takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. He's got 21.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And the basket by MP.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Brunson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Here's quickly. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Robinson kicks to quickly. Passes it to Brunson. Randall outside. Off target with his 3. Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now the pass to Brunson. On the wing quickly. Back to Brunson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Green dishes to MP. Green kicks to MP. From outside the arc. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green against quickly. Back to Barrett. Fires the three. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
To the paint, here's Robinson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Robinson's got 6.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Houston's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Houston moving the ball around. Back to MP. On the wing, Green. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There it finds Randall. And here's Brunson. That 3 off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got his second basket of the night.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
Good work there as it goes.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Knicks have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Brunson. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. Pass to Şengün. Green left side. Over quickly. And Green with the basket on the assist by MP. Green's got 55.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter. Right around 85.
Substitution. Robinson comes in for Toppin. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Derrick Rose. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Rockets. MP comes in for Porter. The forward spots will be...
Full court press. More plays than we got.
Bonus!
Oh!
Oh! Are you kidding me? No way. Keegan?
Oh!
Keegan Murray! Yes! Look at
Danny
Keegan.
takes
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got MP. Kenyon Martin is out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Bruno Fernando. And it's Christopher in a two-guard. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development, and you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Pass to Quickly. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James. And we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So, to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Tipped away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Gordon over Barrett. And so he draws the foul. Headed. To the line to shoot a pair.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, he can be in trouble.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's MP. Oh, connects again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Sims. Back to Brunson. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls, but you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the fouler should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is.
Now here's Brunson from the high post, and he connects with a jumper. Brunson's got 32 points.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Reddish is checked in for Brunson. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Matthews, he's checked in for Gordon. Now here's Reddish. Here's Sims. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
Washington's shot is good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Inside. Back to Reddish. Pass to Fournier. They need this. They get the rebound. Hartenstein off with the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From deep, MP. Another.
Okay, 18 seconds left. Let's see what Danny's got. He's going to bleed the clock.
I don't want to guard you again.
He's... Oh, no!
Great.
That's just the defense principle I live by. Just pressure the ball. That's
Well
it.
done. You were on the ball.
Clutch free throws. Does Kawhi have it in him?
Of course.
These are big. Oh.
For New York, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. They've got Hartenstein, Fournier out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Sims in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, we know the NBA is worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that.
All right, what?
I'm nervous he's going to steal the inbound. Nervous as everything. That's Kawhi guarding.
Oh, my God.
Grab it, Kawhi.
Okay.
Go.
Foxy.
Stay solid.
4.
Stay solid.
2.
Stay solid.
Oh, foul! Foul! Yes!
Oh, my God.
Why did I jump? Oh, my goodness.
You went against your own.
I did.
Can you believe that? I don't believe that.
We're supposed to stay solid.
Oh,
Hands
my
up.
gosh. Now.
New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Evan Fournier is out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Sims in at power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And here's MP from outside. From deep.
Here's a fun side note. The day we recorded that, the Clippers and the Kings actually did match up that same night, and the game was eerily close to Danny and CT's game.
It is crazy to think about. It's like life imitating 2K. You love to see it.
Remember, in our next episode, we'll have all the behind-the-scenes action from the My Team Unlimited Finals.
And your top plays. After seeing that segment today, I'm ready to get out there and make some top plays of my own. But we want to.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Washington. Martin is out there with Matthews. Then it's MP. And it's Fernando in at the 5. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Tate, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
On the free throw, no good. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been
just like that? Loki qualified. Live up to the hype.
Here's Fournier. They've got Evan Fournier. He's out there with Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Sims in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And Fournier from France, one of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Grant.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen.
Now here's Reddish. Now here's Fournier. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Reddish on the wing. There's the three. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. The three is up. And MP with a basket on the assist by Washington.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fournier, the pass to Reddish. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Mikhailuk. Puts it up. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Timeout called. Houston. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Now here's MP. Pass to Fernando. MP outside. From downtown. Second chance shot. Fernando misses.
Years ago. Like I left Boston where I lost by like 100 before. And that motivates me still to always get better. When people in my comment section call me trash, that motivates me.
Winning this tournament would mean a lot to me because it would show that I'm one of the best, if not the best player on the game.
Still have debts, you know, so it's just nice to kind of get them, to be able to have a chance at the money.
I think my motivation is my family. They left so much in the Philippines, but they went here for us. They want their sacrifices.
Matthews scanning the floor. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got MP. Matthews out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Washington. And it's Fernando in at the center position. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Rockets shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Good, that's another bucket.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. New York moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Reddish. They grabbed their own miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around. before it gets completely away from them.
Now Rose after the missed three from MP.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for Houston.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he had.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's MP, and Tate throws it down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Back to Rose. Pass to Mikhailuk to end the drought. And it's MP with the rebound. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
No, I have never played against him. This is my first time ever even seeing his name. I've never heard of him.
Is King Havoc? I think that's him. I've heard of him. I know he's in the Pro-Am community.
But I'm pretty sure he's a great opponent because he's the PS5 Vital Champion. He's the champion for a reason.
Not really worried as much. I'm just kind of prepping myself and doing what I know I can do.
That's only nerves is he preparing to play on PlayStation while he has been playing on that all year.
Like he went to California for a tournament once and he didn't play the best, so let's just hope the bright lights don't kind of make him feel under pressure again, you know?
So yeah, Moretti Scout.
Here we are late in the season. I got to ask you the age-old question, Clark. Should the focus be on playoff positioning or should it be on resting your stars?
You know, I don't think it should be either. I think it should be playing your best basketball. And if, in fact, you're in a position where you can buy some rest for your key players and still be sharp, then that's what you do. But it's a delicate balancing act. I would much rather see players rest during practice and play a bit in the games to keep that in-game sharpness is what you want. But each team has to do it the way they feel best.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. MP is out there with Green. Outside Irving. Back to Mills.
Houston foul. Out from Şengün. First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line, Patty Mills. And out the line, shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside, Green. Going inside, and it's hammered home by Green.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Pass to Durant. Back to Simmons. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Houston calls timeout. Last time they met was in Houston.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Durant, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And this is exactly what Smith loves to do, wreaking havoc on opposing defenses and scoring through contact.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Durant draws the double and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Rockets now. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Green against Simmons. That one's good from Green, and the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Mills. Really played well against Orlando in his last game. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
MP against Mills. The drive by MP. Five on the clock. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Green's got 7 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Show some love.
Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 10. Mills. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Right side Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Durant. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Irving finds Simmons. And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And it's hammered home by Green.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that take. I could watch moves like that all day.
Now here's Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Nails it from 3.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And the Nets with possession here. 15-point game. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Brooklyn basketball.
Pass to Warren. On the wing, Irving. Now here's Mills. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Warren.
It's been a struggle for them to get anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the 3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Irving. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. MP against Mills to stop the run. Kicks it out to Warren. Left side Durant. Second chance effort. The Rockets pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And there's Green on the assist by MP. Green's got 15.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Irving. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Basket's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Irving. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Mills. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Mills against MP. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Green for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From deep. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. MP finds Smith. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Harris has checked in for Brooklyn. Curry comes in for Mills. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Smith. Outside Irving. Pass to Harris. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porter, the pass to MP. Back to Porter. Shot on the wing. Yes, it's good.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Irving against MP. And here is Irving. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
MP against Irving. Down low. Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with him.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. Houston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. MP against Irving. A nice shot by MP.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Here's Tate. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Irving. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Curry gets the bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 18 points in the game.
He's off to a fantastic start.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
Last 2 minutes
now here's Curry.
First quarter.
11 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Back to Warren. Outside Irving. Over MP. Again, the net score.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Porter. MP's got 20 points. Brooklyn shooting around 40% early on here. Here's Irving. And he banks in the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
On the wing, MP fires the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Well, you know, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they put the ball in his hands and believe in him. It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
From deep, MP. Warren with the rebound. Outside Irving. Martin against Harris. Back to Irving. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From deep, MP. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. Irving against MP. And it's blocked by Martin. MP outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here.
26.
Rockets ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
Your next U16.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
So the Houston 5 right now. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Green out there with MP.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night, a Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Out left to the wing. Back to Durant. Pass to Mills. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Misses from short range.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given, but he's also a remarkable athlete, and his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
MP shot is good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Durant, the pass to Mills. On the wing, Irving. Durant for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Man, some of the dunks we see from Green, the throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
Back to Irving. Pass to Mills. Simmons with it. Rockets with a rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's hammered home by Green.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
On the wing, Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's tipped.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
On the wing, Irving. Tries to snap the cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 16 points.
Oh, I tell you what, he's one of the best scorers in the game, and I love how Irving continues to be in attack mode.
MP finds Green. Back to MP. Irving against Green. MP right side. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green got assist number 7 tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Şengün with a double team. Here's Durant. It's deflected.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
They get it again. Green, the pass to MP. On the wing, Green. To the inside. Here's MP. Here's Şengün. And finally, that one's good. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Outside Durant. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
From deep, MP. Another 3 from Houston.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. It feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league.
Gordon's checked in. Here's Green. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Thomas. And there's the rejection. Here's Smith. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Thomas. Now here's Simmons, defended by Şengün. Irving for 3. That shot off the mark. So Houston will take it the other way. They host the Pistons after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Gordon outside. Back to MP. Pass to Green. MP outside, fires from the wing, hits yet again. Wow!
That will do it. 40 points for him, and he's pulled even.
And to think at the start of the year, we'd see someone match the record for most 40-point games. Spectacular.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
To the paint. Here's Durant. The Rockets pull it in.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 43 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Harris on the wing. Back to Irving. Pass to Durant. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Right side, Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. And time now for the halftime.
The Rockets, 109.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Houston shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear. We've got Patrick Mills, TJ Warren out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Simmons in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Green, the pass to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Mills. Back to Durant. It's Warren on the wing. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Irving. 5 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
Outside Durant. Simmons, the pass to Irving. Outside Durant. Back to Irving. Over Green. Rockets with a rebound. 90 seconds into the second half now. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Warren. Inside. Here's Mills. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Mills against MP. Right side Mills. Steps back and shoots. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. The 15-footer. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
His third personal foul.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Durant. Over to the wing. Mills against MP. Mills, the pass to Simmons, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Back to Mills. To the middle. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Well, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Down low. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Patrick Mills picks one up. That one misses. He hits the second from the line. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. It's Warren on the wing. Outside Durant. Pass to Simmons. Irving against Green. Irving up top. 18 points for him. No good from outside. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Irving. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
You know, he's got such a diverse skill set. Irving can hurt you in a lot of ways. I mean, he's a player you'll have a lot of trouble game planning for.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a defensive play.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 from Houston.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Thomas, looking for his first basket still in this one.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Smith. And here is Şengün. MP with it. He's guarded by Mills. And he gets it to go. MP's got 56 in the game. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Mills, covered by MP. Back to Durant. Tries it from the top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Durant's got 11 points.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
On target from range.
Well, you see the competitive spirit of Mills. You knock down the shot on his team, he's coming for the payback.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Mills. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Thomas. Goes back up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And that one's good. Green. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
You know, Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with the passing, too.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. Here's Thomas. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's MP. He takes it in. And MP throws it down.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Pass to Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Irving's got 22 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
MP against Irving. He got a piece of it. MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Back to Smith. Pass to MP. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
If there's anybody who can ignite a crowd with his dunks, it's Jabari. He throws them down with power.
Outside Curry. To the inside. On the wing, Durant. He's guarded by Martin. Wide open look. They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. and here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back comes Houston in transition. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right at spots.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Here's Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Thomas. Tate's checked in for Houston. Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Inside, and another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Curry against Porter. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by MP. And here we go again. The Rockets in transition. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Here's Irving. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Tate. Now here's MP. 58 seconds left in the third.
It looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Irving. Up top, Curry. The Rockets pull it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that one drops. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
From deep, MP. And good! There's another!
And that's 7.
He is unconscious. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Risky.
For Brooklyn. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Ben Simmons comes in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Harris. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Martin, he's checked in for Tate. Matthews comes in for Gordon. MP is checked in for Christopher. And Washington is subbed in for Porter Jr. So the Rockets 5 now. Washington out there with MP. Then there's Bruno Fernando. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Matthews in at the 3, the small forward.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Sumner. He's guarded by Martin. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. MP outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Rockets, number 35. Shooting.
And both free throws good for MP. And Brooklyn's shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Sumner, covered by MP. And they'll get another chance. Irving for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Fernando's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Martin. And another miss by Houston. And the Nets shooting 40% so far in this one. Irving against Washington. And it's Irving missing. Houston has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's MP. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Jumps up. And yes! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Here's MP. And he drives in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Sumner. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And Houston. And here's MP from outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Wow. What can you say?
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Watanabe. He's guarded by Washington. Sumner. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sumner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
He drops it from range.
3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Back to Irving. It's Edwards on the wing. Takes the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Back to MP. The 3. Another 3 from Houston.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Watanabe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. The shot won't fall, and Houston will come the other way.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Rockets.
3.
And everything seemed to To go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And so that wraps up the season series between these two clubs, and they must be pleased to have finished things off at 2-0 against the Nets.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up the sick triple-double.
Irving against Washington. Morris finds some space, and good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
A deep three from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The shot by Sumner, no good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin, the pass to MP. Right wing. From deep three-point range. And another one.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. But what a... remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Here's Irving. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.